Who writes outlines for YouTube videos? Not me. Hey, if I sit right here, looks like I don't have a chin. I feel like you should know I have to have a ukulele chord sheet right here, behind the phone to block some of the sun from the window, because without this to block some of the sun, you can't see my face. There were a couple people that seemed genuinely concerned about last week's video. No worries, it was all just puns and good fun. Anyway, I try very hard to be a chill person, because like my blood pressure doesn't need all this. It gets enough struggle from all the pickles that I eat. And everybody, faces the world differently. Everybody acts differently. Everybody takes situations in a different context. So why would I get upset whenever someone doesn't see something the way I do immediately? That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. But there are a few things. You see, I'm human most of the time, I think. I just spilled water. Let's respect each other. One of the ways that people don't respect each other is by yelling. Now, I don't mean yelling as in, like, whenever you're at a concert and someone comes on stage, that's fine. Girl, go for it. I will as well. If someone is just, like, relentlessly, harming you in some way, please yell at them. If someone is being stupid and is about to do something dangerous, please yell at them. I'm talking about whenever people just yell for, like, there's no reason. I'm talking about whenever you're sitting in a car and then all of a sudden someone just starts screeching. Even if you're in kind of a heated situation and you're trying to get your point across, it's not gonna, your point doesn't seem more valid because you are louder. I guess this is just the type of person that I am. I understand a lot of people, that's how they deal with their emotions. They have to get louder so that they could express themselves and feel heard and all that jazz, which is fine. Just personally, my brain, in a discussion where someone starts getting louder or someone starts, raising their voice or even nearing yelling, I just either stop talking completely or get very, very quiet because I just don't, it's not how this works. Just stop yelling at me. I can hear you. I know what you're saying. You know that really overused, comedy trope stereotype joke thing where whenever someone, usually a white person, because we're stupid, is trying to speak to someone that speaks a different language, and instead of, trying to use gestures or trying to find someone who can speak the foreign language, they just yell and talk really slowly in hopes that they'll suddenly know how to speak English. The other person's like, this is why I wasn't raised here. Y'all are idiots. See, to me, that's the same thing as whenever someone, maybe didn't hear you the first time, or whenever someone isn't agreeing with your point of view, you just start screaming the same thing. Instead of taking time to, think through your points and maybe show it to them from a different point of view that they might be able to relate to better, you just say the same things over and over in a more abrasive way. Not saying you should always sit with your legs crossed at the ankle and not the knee and always put the fork on the left or right side of I don't even know where the fork goes, but just respect people. If you just respect other people's opinions and their ability to think things that aren't what you think, I know, scandal, and respect yourself enough to know that getting, crazy and making a scene and yelling for no reason isn't exactly the best way to present yourself, I feel like communication would just be so much nicer and just better. And I'm like, hey, could you please keep it kind of chill? We can have a civil discussion without you making my ears bleed and my brain cry. And they get all, I've got the right to yell whenever I want to. And I'm like, yeah, I've got the right to wet myself whenever I want to, but I'm not really feeling like making a scene. So why are you? I think this video was kind of overbearing and resentful. I know it's not, because I'm just asking people to talk like human beings. Can we lighten the mood? Can I try to lighten the mood? I'll play the ukulele. Hang on. I recently found out that I will be going to the second installment of the Transatlantic Tour, which is a whole bunch of really talented people that I love. We got Tessa Violet, Rusty Clanton, Dodie Clark, John Cozart, Jesse Cale, all zooming around the East Coast of the United States. They did this in May, but when they're coming back in October, I am going to get to go with Princess Peyton and Tippy Katie, and also my really good bud Rebecca, who I don't see enough. I love her very much. So just so you know, I am unbelievably hyped. I am so stoked to go to that show. And between that in October and 21 Pilots in March, I don't know whose life I'm living anymore. Anyway, as previously stated, one of the lovely, talented ladies that will be on that tour is Tessa Violet. And can I just say, I've loved Tessa Violet for so long. So, I thought I would play you a little bit of one of her songs. So I'll spend some time. And there's this little bit, I don't know if it's a pre-chorus or a chorus, but it's so cute. This count as my first cover on this channel. I don't know, that's kind of scary. If time is worth its weight in gold, I'll be rich when I grow old. But riches ain't worth nothing, boo, if I can't spend it all with you. So spend some time with me. Spend some time with me. Anyway, gang, I hope you enjoyed me sitting here in front of my comforter that is actually turned inside out so that the patterns of the kimono with the comforter didn't blind you. Until the next video, just try to stay smart, stay safe, stay kind, stay salty, just respect other people's ability to understand and communicate information. Okay? Okay.